love really don't mean jack. The action, you can love and hate me and still have my back. Fact.
Testing, 1, 2, 3, and welcome to a new episode of Toni Approved. Okay, you guys, so today I'm going to be reacting to the fact that 21 Savage has made it back home to his family. I am so happy to see this, you guys. If you're not aware, 21 Savage, who is a native from Atlanta but was born in London, was recently detained. He was held for 9 days, you guys, causing him to miss his performance at the 2019 Grammys, but was recently released on a $100,000 bond, you guys. And the reason why I wanted to go ahead and give my 2 cents about this situation, because you guys, we as the culture need to make sure we're looking at this situation and definitely not forgetting it. I love the fact that, you know, when all of this went down with 21 Savage, we definitely spoke up and we definitely had his back. We saw a lot of people speaking out in support of 21 Savage. We saw some beefs take place between it, like between Offset and Chris Brown. We saw Demi Lovato get her ass handed to her for unnecessary comments on Twitter. And we saw legends like Jay-Z actually step in with a legal team to help him get through this situation. And that's something that I have to give big shout outs to Jay-Z for, and him being as one of our top figures, being not only an African-American male, but having a lot of money. He's not only speaking out for Black oppression in his music, but he's actually going out his way to help our different Black figures like 21 Savage and Meek Mill as well. I'm not gonna lie, you guys, this does make me a little bit nervous for Jay-Z, because it actually references his line.
To this day, grandma afraid what I might say. They gonna have to kill me, grandmama, I'm not their slave.
The reason why I say this makes you nervous, you guys, is even though we're celebrating and championing Jay-Z for actually, you know, stepping in and making sure that 21 was taken care of the way he was supposed to, it's still scary because it's all of these news outlets are hollering out, Jay-Z help 21 Savage. They're also hollering to the powers that be. This big Black millionaire is out here helping his people. Jay-Z, first he did it to Meek Mills, now he's doing it to 21 Savage. And it makes me nervous, you guys, because you know what they have a history of doing, trying to take out our people who are at the top, helping us move forward. And the way that we get around this is we continue to have other people that stand in their grounds and helping us move forward and reaching back out, like Diddy, like LeBron James, other Black males that are in these high positions of power to really be able to affect change. And also, you got to look at 21 Savage, you guys. This was not no random thing done. 21 Savage actually owns his masters, which means that every time, how all of these artists are running around here talk about they don't get paid off of their album sales and they ain't making a lot of money off of albums, 21 Savage he getting every check that's written that's connected to his music, and he can place his music as product placements in anything, and he will actually get he will get the majority of the funds back. 21 is out here releasing videos like a lot where he's showing nothing but a whole bunch of Black people in this beautiful nice house and these beautiful nice areas, you know, being an inspiration to the younger generation to say, hey, my little Black brother, my little Black sister, dream big, because this is where you can make it in life if you're willing to work hard at whatever it is that you're trying to be successful at. Really hoping that 21 Savage uses his voice in the future to fight for injustice, imprisonment of people that are immigrants to the United States. Because in reality, all of us about immigrants, none of us was just born here in America, unless you guys are Native Americans. And not only speaking of music, I definitely want to touch on 21 Savage's new release album, I Am Greater Than I Was, that debuted at #1 at the Billboard Hot 100 charts. On this album, you guys, this album is definitely Toni approved. It's been on my offline music in daily rotation since it came out. I'm not gonna lie, it took me a minute to actually get into 21 Savage's music, which is interesting because I always paid slightly attention to him. I like the way his voice sounds on track, and I like the swag and the style that he brings to a track. So I always would pay him a little bit of attention. I started honestly paying him the most attention when he was featured on Cardi B's track.
Your bitch wanna party with a savage. 21. Saint Laurent Savage in the Aston. Yeah. High-end cars and fashion. Told the waitress I ain't tipping. I like hot sauce on my chicken. Oh God. I put a rubber out. 21. I'm in a Bentley truck. She keep on sucking like it's 10. 21. Audi VVS.
I remember telling my homeboy Reese, I was just like, hey Reese, I'm starting to like 21. Like, I'm starting to pay him more attention with what it is that he's doing as far as his music. This was the first album that I listened to of 21 Savage, and I like it. I like the messages that he has in his music. I like his bars. I think he can rap. I like his songs. I like the fact that when you first listen to his album, you can't see any of his features. That automatically tells me that, hey, a little bit of art. He put some thought into his album. He really wants you to listen to this music and not just listening to it based off of who it is that he has on the project with him. I definitely liked his feature tracks a lot. It's definitely a track that stand out to me.
Rap a lot. How many pray that you flop? A lot. How many lawyers you got? A lot. How, a lot. How many niggas done died? A lot. How many times did you
Out to me, A&T with the City Girls.
Can I grab that? Goddamn. Booty viral, that shit need a hashtag.
Driving niggas set. Big shit popping, fuck that talking, what I'm dollar saying.
1.5 with Offset.
It's only the first night and she keep trying to snuggle. I slept on my back just so I ain't bitches that I juggle. Robert Red, Billy Black, got a demon and a cat.
I was a little worried when I was listening to his music because he does talk a lot about street life and gun violence.
Every day that I'm alive, I'ma ride with this stick. I rapping about guns, folks. Cause bitch, I fell in love with the gun smoke. Today was a good day, ain't have to spray the cake. Today was
Savage, you really have the voice of the young people. So when I was listening to it, I was a little bit worried because it's like, you know, when these young people are listening to your music, they're listening to it to relate to you, to get through whatever their tough issue is, to distract them from whatever it is that they're going through. So you have to be careful with the messages that you're putting out in your music. But when I went and watched some of his interviews, for example, with his interview on The Breakfast Club, 21 blatantly said, you know, I'm not glorifying gun violence. I'm just telling my story in my art as a way to kind of let the young generation know you don't have to follow these same patterns, and this is what could happen if you're following these patterns. You can find yourself at the end of a gun, or you can find the one pulling the trigger. The fact that he's at least aware of the theme that his music carries and what it could have and the negative effect it could possibly have. I like the fact that he speaks on that, and that definitely causes me to respect 21 Savage a lot more. Plus, I believe he's a Libra, so you know, us Libras, we got to stick together. Definitely like 21 Savage. Definitely looking forward to see what he's going to do now that he's home, what new music he's going to put out regarding these situations. I just need him to keep his head up, keep fighting the faith, don't let them tear you down, and keep using your voice. We're all here for a reason. But what do you guys think? Have you had a chance to listen to 21 Savage album? What's your favorite tracks off of the album, you guys? And what's your opinion on this whole situation? Do you guys think this was just random? Or do you guys think these are the powers that be that's strategically going through and trying to target and find us? I want you guys to leave it all down in the comment section, you guys. I love the fact that you guys are commenting on my videos. I love interacting with you guys, hearing what your different opinions are, good, bad. Please make sure that you guys like and subscribe and continue to be a part of this Toni Approved community. I want you guys to always be in the know of everything that we have coming towards you. Oh, and I forgot to shout out As Sir, the song As Sir. I really like the whole whispering that he was doing on the track. She thought that was cold. That was just my ice. I thought that was kind of cool too. Just random little factors. But make sure you guys like, subscribe, and continue to stay tuned in. And I'll see you next time.